MERT team is a medical emergency response team. Essentially it's a highly specialist team comprising a doctor, a nurse and 2 paramedics who are designed specifically to treat seriously injured people in the area of operations.
The team have just taken an emergency call. A bomb has gone off in Goresk, northeast from their base at Camp Bastion in Helmand province.
Essentially what we do once we land on scene is one of the team will get off and liaise with any medics on the ground to try and quickly see what number of casualties and what type of injuries we've got.
The team land near the blast site. They pick up 2 dead victims, a British soldier and an Afghan interpreter, along with 2 other injured soldiers, 1 British and 1 Afghan. The team are reliant upon the injured to have already been administered the basics in first aid by their fellow soldiers.
For the MERT to do their job well, it's important that guys on the ground do their basics well, i.e. get their cat tourniquets on immediately and get them on nice and tight, get the morphine administered, get their field dressings on and secure, and just an accurate mist handover to us when we land on. MERT are tasked to pick up either ISAF casualties, local nationals, Afghan National Army and Afghan National Police. The local nationals, if they've been injured as a result of our conflict, then they will be entitled to our med back.
As are the insurgents whom these doctors will treat under the Geneva Convention.
What we do on the MERT is we actually move the hospital to the patient. The care is being delivered much quicker than it used to be in terms of evacuation chains. So we deliver an anaesthetic room and an emergency department to the patient and can initiate that treatment immediately. We can give very strong painkillers, we can anaesthetise patients, we can do surgical procedures if necessary, we can triage patients for a large extensive experience that we've got on the team, and we can give blood to patients who are bleeding to death long before they get to hospital. It's very sad when people are killed, particularly when we're out here supporting an operation that's trying to help the Afghan people. To be honest, you try not to focus on it too much. You know that the next time the phone goes or your pager goes, you may well be going to the same thing again. We see an awful lot of it. It never gets any easier.
I don't think you can ever quite numb off to the job. I think as soon as you've numbed off to it, you're perhaps in the wrong job. But for me personally, it's just to support the guys on the ground, give them morale that we will go back to them and pick them up.
I think for us, what keeps us going is the fact that we do make a difference, and we feel that we make a difference, and we need to support our guys on the ground, and that's what we're here to do, and we'll be here for as long as they are.
William Bonnet for the NATO channel in Helmand province, southern Afghanistan.